Good morning students. In this video we are going to see about Javamail API and what is the meaning of this. It provides a platform independent and protocol independent framework which is used to build mail and messaging applications, and it provides a set of abstract classes are available defining objects that comprise a mail system. It is a package for reading, composing and sending email messages. And what are the protocols using in this are SMTP, that is Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It provides a mechanism to deliver mail. And next, POP, that is Post Office Protocol. It is a mechanism that most people on the internet use to get their mail. It defines support for a single mailbox for each user. And the IMAP, Internet Mail Access Protocol, is an advanced protocol for receiving messages. And it provides support for multiple mailboxes for each user. Okay. In addition to mailbox shared by multiple users. And then MIME, it is a multi-purpose internet mail extension. Actually, it is not a mail transfer protocol. It defines the content of what we are transferring. That is, in mail we are transferring so many type of documents like messages, like the audio, video and the text, like different formats we are sending. So that format, it defines the content of that mail message, and we no need to worry about the messages and all. And then these formats exist and are used by our programs. Next, NNTP and other protocols. NNTP means Network News Transfer Protocol, and then SMIME, Secure Multipurpose Internet Mail Extension. So these are the protocols we are using in this API. And then what is the architecture? In this picture, the two APIs. One is Javamail API, which is connected with the Java applications, and then next is Javamail API, that is server protocol layer. This is connected with the protocols. So that's only given here architecture diagram of the Javamail API. One is application independent part. It is used by the application. There is application components to send, receive mail messages. And then next one is service independent part. That's related with the protocol. So only it's given here Javamail API, that is server or protocol layer. And then next thing. So what are the packages used in this are Java x.mail and then x.internet package. So these packages, what are the classes it contains? One is Java x.mail session, and then mail message, and then address, and then authenticator. These are all used for connectivity, for creation of sessions. Like for all these purposes, we are using this. From an addresses means it is used to model the to and from addresses. Like for each purposes, we are using classes in this API. And then Java x.mail.store, and then transport to transfer the messages. So for the transport mechanism, we are using Java x.mail.transport, and then to store the mail, and that is Java x.mail.store, and then folder, and then mind message. Like Java x.mail.internet or mind message, and then mail.internet address. These are the classes available in these packages. And then a session. So it is a primary class of the Javamail API. Okay, it is not subclassed also. It acts as a connected factory for the Javamail API. Before you are going to send an email, you have to start a session first. Okay, and then it can be created in the following ways. One is session, and then name of the session equal to session ctx dot. First we have to create the initial context, and then you have to create a session by using the syntax session ctx dot lookup user mail session. And then it can be created with the required parameters like information such as mail server name, user account, sending the mail, and then protocol supported with these details. And then second method is based on the programmatic approaches. And then with the information, the server name, username, password and other information. So on programmatic way also we can create, or by using this initial context CTS equal to new initial context and then session equal equal to session ctx.lookup user mail session. And next thing is constructor of session class is private. So it provides two methods to get the session object. So what are the methods available in session means get a default session and then get a default instance. To get the session object, to return the default session. So these are all the methods available in this session, and then public static session properties, get default instance, and then get instance. So these are the two methods to get the session object. By using get instance method, it returns a new session. So get instance means it is used to return a new session, and then public static session get instance, and then public static session get instance. So simply properties or authorization details, so everything we can retrieve, that is session related details we can retrieve by using these methods. And then message class, Javamail.message. If you want to send a message, what is the syntax? My message equal to new my message of session. Okay. So its subclasses message java.mail.internet.myMessage. This is a class mainly used. Okay. And then commonly used methods of this my message are public void set from, and then recipient details, public void add recipient, and then set subject, public void set text. These are the methods available in this my message class. So while writing a program, these are the methods needed. By using this only we are specifying from address to address and subject and everything. Next, address is an abstract class, hence its subclass javax.mail.internet.internet address class is mostly used. Okay, so to send in addresses we are using that format. That is, it is used to specify an email address. Just we have to specify the address to whom we are going to send. That is, address equal to new internet address. Specify the name of the address to whom we are going to send. And then these are the syntaxes to send a mail. That's a message object from address, and then add recipient address, and then a message.recipient type.to. So these are all the details. If you want to specify, these are the syntax. And then authenticator class, it represents an object that knows how to obtain an authentication for a network connection. So then we have to register with that session. That is properties equal to new properties, password authentication. New password authentication. So username and password for this new session. You have to specify by using these methods. And then transport. This is done by using this transport mechanism. That is, we are transferring the message from one to another. So for this we are using transport.send message. We are specifying from to address and everything. Then we have to send. First you have to start a session, and then use that above methods, and then we have to send by using this transport.send message. Okay, and then otherwise we have to getting a specific instance from the session from your protocol, pass along with username and password, and then close the connections. The other way to send a message, so if you want to send a message, means transport equal to session.get transport smtp connect. We have to connect with this. So we have to start the session, and then we have to connect with that, and then send the message, and then close the connection. Okay, after what are the mail we are sending, it is stored in that store class. Okay, store extends the service class. So mail, everything is stored there only. From that only we are retrieving. That is POP3 protocol only. We are using for the purposes. So when we are sending the message, that everything is stored in this POP3 before the user is going to open. After he opened only, it will be retrieved from the POP3 and given to the user. So how to connect with that? By using this stored or connect username and password. Okay. Then after connecting with the store only, we can retrieve from that folder whatever the content mail we need. By using this folder.open, we have to open the folder and we have to read the messages. This is the relation between store and in the different mailboxes will be there. For every mailbox, different folders. From that we can open and retrieve. Okay. So what is the basic steps? We have to first get the session, connect with that session, and then compose a message, and we have to send the message. And then checking the mail. Checking the mail means we have to open the respective folder in the mailbox to get the message. That is, by using the POP3, we are retrieving the message. So checking the mail in the Javamail is a process where we open the respective folder in the mailbox and then retrieving. Check means we are only verifying. Here we only check the header of the message. And then fetching means we are opening and retrieving. Okay. So to check mail using Javamail API, we would need. So what are those POP or IMAP servers we need? And fetch the email. To check and fetch the email means folder and store classes are needed. So to fetch it we need an POP3 server. So these are the servers we need. Okay. So to check the mails, we have to get the session. We have to create a POP3 store and we have to connect with that and then create a folder and then retrieve our messages. And then close it. See, for example, in Java class, we are specifying and then the package name. This all the we have to import the files mail.message, mail.folder, session, store, and everything. So properties.put that POP3 host name and everything we have to specify, and then we have to create a session. And then we have to get the folder name. We have to read with it means we have to get the folder name. Actually, whatever mails it is stored in POP3, and we have to open that folder. Then only we can retrieve. This is a program to retrieve the detail from that POP3. Okay, and then we have to close it. What we are doing in this program? First we are opening that folder and retrieving, connecting with that folder. Okay. Here, starting the session. And then sending and storing in that POP3 and then opening the folder and then finding the length of the message and reading one by one and then display. Okay. Then close that store. This is a host name and then mail store, username, password. Is we are connecting with that store and then retrieve. Okay. Thank you, students.